Hey, and welcome to Brickzar's Basement and Beyond. In this video, I'm just going to show you a few things related to my train layout and some of my train collection. Not a lot. If I'm sweaty, it's because I've been moving stuff around, trying to get this basement organized. But down here is where I film most of my videos for Trains Are Fun, as well as some of the things we do here on Brickzar's Basement and Beyond. It's just a little 4x8 layout that I have, and you can't put a lot on it. So I don't really do a lot with it, but I thought I'd show you some things in my collection that I'll eventually get around to showing here on Brickzar's Basement and maybe as well on Trains Are Fun. Although that channel, I'm finding that the toy trains seem to be doing better than the model trains. So I'm going to show you some of my model trains that I have. Alright, so if you go under my table, there are a few containers. And this isn't all of my train containers, it's just the ones that I've found after we got back from moving stuff around in storage when we were remodeling down here. These walls actually used to be concrete, now they got sheetrock on them. So there's some trains in there, a lot of passenger cars. That's one of my favorite things, is passenger cars. But we're going to show you two other containers we have out here. Alright, I use these big containers, Sterilite and Rubbermaid. See, that one's Sterilite, that one's Rubbermaid. Just keep moisture and stuff, because these have been stored in a basement a long time and it wasn't ventilated. But I have different things. Some are more toy train. Now that's actually on the layout. That one have train cars. I like Central of Georgia. That's a train that used to be here in Georgia, obviously. Then we got different things. I don't even know what it is, some of these. What is this? Yeah, it's a passenger car, Norfolk Western. Try to show the ones where I don't have to actually open them. Another Central of Georgia car. Here's an L&N locomotive. This is brass. I gotta open this one up. It's painted, but it is actually a brass locomotive, so this one's pretty special here. Southern. It's actually the material it's made out of is brass. That's a hallmark brass locomotive. And then here's like some of the different passenger cars. I like Atlantic Coastline. That's one of my favorite, the silver and purple there. Got a lot of these different types of units. This is a B unit for the Santa Fe. I got the A unit somewhere around here. Oh yeah, here it is. E6A Santa Fe. That's not the same as the that Lego set was an F7, I believe. This is an E6. And then I got a lot of things that were in the South. Here's a little switcher. It's a Southern. Here is, this one actually I already had on the layout. Here's the purple, silver and purple Atlantic Coastline. That's a B unit. And that's the A unit. So I love Atlantic Coastline. Oh, and here's actually what I was looking for. Needed to get this out. It's my Proto 2000 steam locomotive. Open this box. Hopefully I won't drop it. This is a nice one. Norfolk and Western. This is a one of the big ones. It's not as big as the big boy, although it almost looks like a big boy. It is. That's not right. It's not a 462. It's a 2882. So it's a big locomotive. Here's a Cass Scenic Railway boxcar. I love these little boxcars. This would probably go good with my Thomas sets there. This is an Aether and Genesis locomotive set. And what is this one? It's another Southern diesel locomotive. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff from the South. Southern, Atlantic Coastline, Central of Georgia. Just a lot of different things. Some of this stuff's still sealed. See what this Atlas is here. It's a Central of Georgia. That's a pretty scheme. It's got the blue and gray Central Georgia. And here's some of these are kits you have to build. I don't really particularly care for doing that. Actually, this one I think you just got to add the wheels and stuff. Seaboard, so some cars there, and there's some more Atlantic coastline. So I'll put this stuff back in this box, and then we'll open the other one. Alright, now we'll open the Rubbermaid container. And these are kits. Again, I don't like building kits. That's a slug. I think that's what they call that. This is actual locomotive here. Just got to put the couplers and stuff on it. Southern. I love that green. Alright, these we should be able to see. These Proto 2000. There's a Norfolk and Western. Let's see, here's a S1 locomotive. It's like a switcher. Louisville and Nashville. We got L&N. That's a more modern one. There's a Southern in the black. There's another E6. This is the green Southern. What is this one? Ah, Kansas City Southern. That's a nice one. I like that color on that one. Here's another L&N. Some of these look, there'll be the same locomotive with different road numbers. Here's a Seaboard. Let's see, this one looks like it's a Southern. It's a little switcher. What's this Spectrum? It's a Seaboard Airline 210. That means it's a steam. Yeah, I know it's hard to see in there. I don't really want to get it. Oh, look. Bachman Trains, Thomas. Little advertisement for their Thomas stuff. It's the same thing. Another 210. Here's a Norfolk and Western. This is hurting my back. Man. Alright, got a few more to go here. Another Southern in the black. What we got here? Another Southern in the green. E7. Here's an F7. No, it's E7. I looked at it wrong. Yeah, another green one. E7. E6. You sank my battleship. Another L&N. I don't know if I got duplicates or not on some of these. Here's another Seaboard with that's neat colors there on that one. And then another L&N there. E6. Yeah, I got a lot of these with the gray L&N. Oh, here's a nice one. Louisville and Nashville with the dark blue. And let's see, this one is another Southern E7 in the green. Put that back in there. Another Seaboard. Another Atlantic coastline. Well, this is, yeah, it's a black Atlantic coastline. And here's a BL2. This is a weird looking locomotive. It's the Florida East Coast. So that's a couple of the boxes I have of train stuff. I know it's not a good look at some of the things I got because I didn't take them completely out of the box, but I put those back in as well. So I just want to show you some of my collection. So obviously all that stuff cannot fit on this layout here. In fact, this layout's overcrowded. Right now I've been mixing things up. These box cars really don't belong on here with this Thomas and Friends stuff. I'll eventually just have the Thomas and Friends things. Got Lego people on here as well. Chloe's over there looking at the Batman boxcar. So anyway, I thought I'd show you some of my trains and my collection. I don't know if you like this kind of video. I just want to show you what I got. I got more, but just don't have a place to put all the trains. I'm thinking about making a little bit bigger layout and then maybe storing some of the Lego things under it. Like I said, this layout is 4x8. Thinking about doing something either a little longer or maybe just narrow and going all the way around the room. something like that, just where I can run the trains. I don't really care about doing scenery and things like that, as you can probably tell by this layout. But I am going to decorate this one. I do have trees and grass and dirt and all that kind of stuff, and I'm thinking about making a tunnel. So this layout will be decorated as I start to sound like Elmer Fudd. But anyway, thought I'd show you some of my train stuff. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to Trainzar and you like toy trains, do that. We are going to be doing more slot car videos here on Brickzar's Basement. So stay tuned for that. And don't forget, I got the Connects roller coasters. I got to get to those. We got several we haven't even built, but we'll get to those eventually. And thanks for watching. It's Brickzar.